Hi everyone, I just wanted to bring you a very brief update because tomorrow there is a new IPO and its ticker is M as in Michael, E as in Echo, G as in Golf, L as in Lima, MEGL. And there is a lot of talk amongst the retail community and some very interesting DMs that I've been getting, and one in particular, trying to draw my attention to this ticker, claiming that it could be the next HKD. Now, guys, those of you who are familiar with the ticker HKD, and if you're not, I sincerely suggest you go look at that chart and look at it, what it's been doing for the past week, because it's absolutely one crazy story. But it's a recent IPO that literally went from, I think it IPO'd somewhere around 20 bucks. I could be wrong. I know that somebody first brought it to my attention when it was around 40 something, $50, somewhere in that under $50 range. And I saw that it already basically doubled, and I said, I'm not touching that. God, was that a mistake? But you know what? It's not, because I follow my trading rules, and that's the only thing I can be accountable for. However, guys, that same stock proceeded to run up to $2,000 something off the top of my head. I don't know exactly where it stopped. My gosh, it might have even hit 3, but I don't think so. I think it was in the 2,000 range. And it's been halting down though, which obviously if a stock that's $20 goes up that high at IPO, there is something bigger to the picture than what it truly is. That is not people aggressively buying. That was targeted. Targeted for what? I have no idea. I truly don't. There's a lot of speculation out there. People talking about money laundering, people talking about just running it up to get quick liquidity in the market to take out money to cover short positions. Guys, I have no idea. All I can do is speculate on rumors, which I prefer not to do. I will tell you what they are, but honestly, I don't have a clue whatever caused this. I mean, if you follow me on Twitter, you know, day after day, I'm like, what on earth is going on? This thing is still going. Who on earth is buying it over $1,000? It's a $20 IPO. Guys, it made no sense. There was no rhyme or reason. But the reason I'm bringing MEGL to your attention is because somebody sent me a DM saying that the same group that ran up HKD is planning to run this up as well. And I think I'll read it to you, or at least the majority of it, so that you know I'm not creating a rumor. I have no idea what's going to happen with this. I will tell you that I personally did take a small stake in it, a very small stake, because I'm curious. And I think at least with, you know, the FOMO that's going to set in with it, it could run alone on that. But if there is something really going on that's, you know, out of the norm, because we've seen several tickers that really shouldn't have ran the way they did run like crazy over the past week. So it does create a question in my mind of, can this happen again? I highly doubt it, but hey, you never know. It's a small position. You know, I went into it knowing that I could lose everything, because I'm sure that there'll be other people targeting it to short it, knowing that this is happening. But out of respect for the community and out of wanting to give you an opportunity, I am bringing it to you. I am not telling anyone that they should invest in this. I am telling you that this is very high risk. And this is, well, first of all, this is not an investment. This is like a trade. I don't know whether it'll be a day trade, a swing trade, a what. I have no clue. I want to see how it plays out. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if this is going to take a few days to unwrap, if it's going to start happening, you know, tomorrow. I'm intrigued. I'm curious to see what happens. And I think if anything else, even if you don't want to invest, you may want to keep this on your screen to watch tomorrow, because when it opens, it should be interesting. Now, an IPO generally opens somewhere around 10 a.m. Can happen a little bit earlier. It could happen later. I've seen them come out as late as 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but that is very rare. It's generally, you know, somewhere in that 10 o'clock hour. So I'm going to show you first a shout out to the person that reminded me to tell you guys about this, because I almost forgot about it. And secondly, I want to show you, I'm just going to read you the letter, but I'm going to pull up my reminder so that you can follow the person that showed me. Okay, guys, so Robert Graves wrote to me. Hong Kong, August 4th, 2022. Globe Newswire. Magic Empire Global Limited, a financial service, today announced the pricing of its initial public offering. The offering of 5 million ordinary shares at a price of $4 per share. So guys, this is only going to be $4 at IPO. Now, when it comes out, it could open higher or lower depending on the demand for it, as we often see. Sorry, I'm just going to go in and look for the DM that was sent to me so that I can read it to you guys. Let's see. Okay, guys, I'm actually going to bring it back to me because I didn't realize that when I'm clicking on things, it kept popping up there, and I couldn't find the person who sent it to me, and I didn't want you to see everybody's messages that are DMing me things. So, and I want to keep this person confidential because I don't know if he wants me to share it, so I'm going to read it to you. It says, you may have heard the buzz surrounding a new IPO coming out Friday of Hong Kong, ticker MEGL, microcap, low float, no options, etc. It's been said that a group of young Chinese investors are pouncing on this and was the same group that banded together on HKD. Apparently, they have reached out to at least one American YouTuber who is promoting it. $4 IPO available for order on some brokerages like Webull, for instance. You may want to look into it. No guarantees or not financial advice. I thought I'd bring it to your attention as I know you're working hard to help others. Hope you are doing well. Very nice message. Again, I'm not discrediting you. I just don't know if you want me to share your name, so I'm going to keep that confidential. But guys, I think that this is definitely worth keeping an eye on. And I did mention it on Twitter today that, you know, there was 1 hour. I got a notification there was 1 hour left, but some people said it was still too late. They couldn't get into it. I don't know what the situation was. But anyways, best of luck to any of you that take it. Again, not financial advice. And please have severe risk management, because if this is anything like that, it's going to be a wild ride. All right, guys, have a great night.